Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook and get a pen because today I'm going to walk you through how you can get a $10,000 credit card, guys, right now. Even if you have no credit, even if you have damaged credit, even if you're reestablishing credit, guys. And I'm also going to insert a ton of strategy in here because many of you guys are underutilizing some of these credit products that I outlined for you guys. So I'm actually going to add some nuggets about how you can use this card, right, to actually transition into business credit and how you can use this card to partner with somebody else, guys, to start real estate investing a little bit smarter with less money. Yes, y'all, make sure you watch the video all the way through to the end because I'm going to drop some nuggets. And if you are new, welcome, guys. My name is Terry. I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And this channel, our channel, is focused on the big money, how to leverage your personal and business credit to build wealth. So subscribe and allow me to help you build your legacy and your empire. Amen? Okay, guys. So real quick announcement. So I recently had a contest as a thank you to you guys for hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. I am so thankful. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for sharing my videos. I am humbled and I am appreciative. And guys, I'm still working through some of my comments. I'm getting better. I'm a little bit backed up, but I'm getting to all of them. But I had a contest and the winner is, drum roll, Kimberly Sparks. Guys, I'm super excited because Kimberly actually was part of Elite 10 Group Coaching and she entered this contest also and she has won. So Kimberly, you have won one-on-one group coaching with me directly. We about to level it up, Kim, okay? Because you're going to be working one-on-one with me. So my team will reach out to you to get scheduled, guys. And people had to pick the video they liked the most. They had to comment and then people kind of voted for the comment they liked by adding the most likes to that actual comment. So Kimberly picked her favorite Terry Tips video. She put, a comment as to why she liked that video, and then she got the most likes out of people who entered the contest. So congratulations, Kim. Can't wait to work with you. Okay, guys, so I'm going to outline today. The card is called Tomo, T-O-M-O. There's a lot of misconceptions about this card, guys, about just being for bad credit and all those things. So let me dispel some myths for you, okay, and give you some facts and tell you how you can use it for strategy. So first, guys, it's no hard inquiry, okay, and it reports to all 3 credit bureaus. That's amazing, okay, guys? The other thing is there's no security deposits. You guys know a lot of times when you're trying to reestablish credit or rebuild, or if you have no credit, or if you have damaged credit, if you file bankruptcy, all those things, you can get cards, but they have to be a security card, right? So you put down $2,000 and you get a $2,000 limit. You put down $500, you get a $500 limit. Guys, for this card, even with no credit, bad credit, trying to work on utilization, which I'm going to talk about, guys, you can get up to $10,000 with no security deposit at all. So if they're not looking at your credit, what are they looking at, guys? They're looking at your banking information. Write that down. So they're looking at your employment history. They're looking at the balances on your bank accounts. They're looking at the transactions. Sometimes they even take into consideration your schooling, high school, bachelor's, associate, certifications, all those things. They kind of use proprietary kind of underwriting to actually get you guys approved. And guys, the company was actually started by like 2 young immigrants, which when they came, they didn't have, weren't able to get any kind of credit, and it was like a huge barrier for them. So they started their own company. I love it. And guys, the actual bank is, I think, Community Federal Bank. So it's backed by Community Federal Bank, legitimate card, guys. But this is where you actually don't even have to be a U.S. citizen. So you could be, a U.S. citizen and apply with your social, or if you at least have a tax ID, guys, you can actually apply for this card, okay? So they're not looking at your credit. They report to all 3 bureaus up to $10,000, guys. Now, another nugget right here, I'm going to start dropping the nuggets through the whole video, is that you can actually link multiple bank accounts. Yes, y'all. So say you got one account with 5,000, one account with 2,000, one account with 10,000. Guys, link all of them. You're likely to get the highest credit limit. It only goes for this card. It goes from $100 to $10,000. $100 to $10,000 and reports to all 3 bureaus, guys. Now, another nugget right here is that a lot of time with people that are these channels, right, that tell you guys to work on your credit, they'll tell you guys to get like a My Jeweler card or like a Finger Hut card. Never. Okay, those are retail cards. This card, Tomo, is accepted anywhere MasterCard is accepted, and it goes onto your credit report as a major credit card. That's what you want. You're not going to get, a $500,000 mortgage pre-approval because of a retail card. And those are hard inquiries, guys. This is a much better option. Even self, right? So another nugget right here. You always hear me talk about SelfLender, right? Well, I talk about their installment product, right? The 24-month product. You never hear me talk about SelfLender's credit card. Why, guys? The SelfLender credit card, even though it is an option, it's $100. Guys, if you use it ever, your utilization goes through the roof, okay? So would you rather have a $100 credit card on your report that sometimes even reports as secured, or would you rather have a $10,000 unsecured card on all three bureaus with no security deposit? Exactly. So this is a much better option than most of the other credit builder options, and way better than all the retail options, guys. Now, a tip right here, guys, strategy for business credit. What do I always tell you guys? You want to have a 680 or above. There's three, write these down. The three biggest problems I see with your personal credit that's preventing you from transitioning into business credit is, obviously negative information, but it's also excessive hard inquiries, which are really hard on for business credit, and it's high utilization, which they're really hard on for business credit. So let me give you some strategy. Let's say you have a $10,000 card. Say you have three $10,000 credit cards on your credit report, your personal report. That's $30,000, and say they're all maxed out. So for you to even get down to to 50% utilization, you need $15,000. A lot of times you could pay everything on time, but if your utilization is through the roof, they're not going to approve you. Well, guess what? If you add a trade line, come on somebody, that is yours, not authorized. Come on somebody, that reports to all three credit bureaus. Come on somebody, and it's $10,000. Guys, now you've cut that utilization way down and you paid zero money out of pocket. Did you follow me? This is where it's not authorized, it's primary, but if you add a card that has $10,000 limit, that is going to lower your credit card utilization without you paying any money out of pocket, which is going to increase your credit score, which is going to help you qualify for business credit. You're welcome. Guys, another nugget here too is for business credit. I always tell you guys, as new business owners, they're going to look at you for a lot of approvals because your business is so new. You haven't built any credit with it yet, and it's been not been established for less than a year or less than 2 years, guys. So I always tell you, tip, guys, when you want to transition from personal credit into business credit, you always want your personal credit cards, guys, to be under 30% utilization, have no late payments, and have a credit limit. This is the part you need to get, a credit limit of $2,000 and above. If you have credit cards with $2,000 and above limits, that helps you qualify for business credit faster and for much higher limits. They don't want to give you a $50,000 business credit card if all your personal cards are $300 and $200 and $500. So if you're having a hard time getting high limit cards on your personal, what can you do? Have strong bank account information, link multiple bank accounts, and then have this Tomo card that is $10,000 to help you lower utilization and have credit cards that are primary your own and to have a higher limit to help you transition into business credit. You're welcome. All right, so some other nuggets about this card guide. No annual fee, no APR, 1% cash back. That is great for these credit builder cards, guys. Now, another thing that is not so great is sometimes it takes a long time. So what happens is that you'll fill in some information and it'll be like a pre-approval. Let's say, okay, you're pre-approved based on your income. Show strong income, guys. That's going to help you get higher limits. That's a nugget. Go by your gross, not your net. Go by your household. Don't miss that nugget, okay? So this is where they'll go by your income. They'll go by, your employment history. Have you been at your job 2 months or have you been at your job 5 years? That's a nugget, somebody. And then your bank statements, right? They'll give you a pre-approval. Now, what happens is the pre-approval happens pretty quickly, right? But by the time they give you the pre-approval and you get the actual invite to formally apply, is sometimes taking weeks. Once you actually get approved, it only takes 7 to 10 days to get the actual card. But what I'm finding is that they sometimes are getting overwhelmed, right? And so depending on where you are and you're applying in that process in that area, sometimes there's lag time between you getting the pre-approval, guys, and then you actually getting the actual email invite to actually apply. So if it's been a week or 2 weeks, don't fret. I've seen it take anywhere from a week to 4 weeks, okay, guys? And when in doubt, pick up the phone and call them. All right, so another nugget about strategy, guys. So I need you to follow me. we talk about legacy and wealth building all the time, right? So legacy and wealth building is what? Training them up young, training our brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters, our nephews and nieces, our godchildren. Well, guys, my oldest son is 25 years old. Excellent credit, right? No kids, no student loans, high paying job, right? I helped him have good credit. So I want you to think about this. So FHA mortgage pre-approvals, right? When you use an FHA loan, you only have to put down 3.5% for a property. Follow me sometimes, okay? No, follow me all the time. Follow me, guys. Now, this is where I already have an FHA loan on one property. I'm keeping that property. So that means any other property I get, whether it's personal investment property, whatever it is kind of considered a second home or like an investment property. So I'm usually putting down on average like 20%. Follow me. So I have an FHA loan. My son, who's 25, with hardly no debt, good credit, has not used the FHA loan, is available to have, an FHA loan, right? So because I can't do it anymore. So if he buys a property, follow me, it would be 3.5%. If I buy a property, it's 20%. So say I'm ready to go for my big house, right? Say I want a $700,000 house. If I have to do 20% using my own credit, follow me, somebody. 20% using my own credit of $700,000 is like what, $140,000 I need to put down? Okay. Now let's say, well, I only want to put down like, if I'm able to get that with an FHA loan, I think that's like what, like 25%? I mean, was it like, like 25,000. So if I $700,000 house, 20% down is $140,000. But if I have an FHA loan available for 3.5%, I only need to put down $25,000. Follow me, somebody. So I say to my son, well, you want your house, you want your duplex, you want your triplex. It's like $200,000. I'll buy his house, right? I'll do the mortgage for his house in my name because it's $200,000. 20% of that is like, what is it? Like $7,000, like $40,000. So 20% of $200,000 is only $40,000. I can pay that for his property and do the 20% on the lower cost property. And then his FHA loan that is 3.5%, I can use for my $700,000 house because he has good credit. He has no income. He doesn't have any kids, a low debt. And one of the things that I can use right away as soon as he turns 18, guys, this is a nugget. As soon as your son, daughter, nephew, niece, whoever turn 18, get them something like a Tomo card to start building their credit and start managing it so they understand how to do this. That's how you're creating legacies, by teaching them, right? So you get him a Tomo card when he's 18. By the time he's 23, 24, 25, his credit is excellent. He can qualify for a $700,000 mortgage pre-approval at 3.5% down. Now, me and my son are what? Partners investing together. Come on, somebody, catch that nugget. You guys know, some of you know and some of you don't, that my story began with me purchasing my very first house at the age of 21, guys, and I only made $14 an hour. Now I've retired myself. I help thousands of people across the nation. I help with strategy. That's why I'm saying this card is traditionally for bad credit, no credit to reestablish, but you can also use it to lower utilization. You can also use it for higher limits of transition into business credit. You can also use it to partner with somebody else to help build their credit so you guys can partner together and be strategic about who uses what credit for different items. Strategy, y'all. Strategy. Okay, guys? So that's one reason why I absolutely love this card. Is there anything else I want to add? Oh, this is more like a charge card. So the last thing, guys, it's a charge card more than a credit card. So that means that when you're using it, you're paying the balance in full, which I like that for people who are reestablishing, rebuilding, or for young people, because it teaches them the discipline. Learn the principle now. That way you know how to manage money. Come on, somebody. And that will carry you through all the rest of your investing and wealth building and all of those things. The reason why people have, financial issues is usually not making money, guys. People know how to make money. It's because they don't know how to manage it. They don't know how to maintain it. They don't know how to grow it. Let me say it again. Making money is not a problem. Usually you don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to maintain it. You don't know how to grow it. So doing something like a charge card, right, is going to help you be disciplined with only spending money that you have and not getting a ton of credit card debt, right, that you're not able to pay off. Okay, guys, so depending on your checking account balances, then they're either going to have a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payment, right? Where you charge on like the first, maybe it's due at the end of the month, just like an American Express card, guys. Okay, so let's recap. Tomo card, all 3 bureaus. You can use it for reestablishing. You can use it for younger people. You can use it for leverage. You can use it transitioning to business credit. No hard inquiry, no security deposit, no annual fee. They go by your banking information. So you must have a bank account, have strong balances. You can link multiple accounts, guys. And for my nugget, okay, guys, I need you to stop. Never, ever, 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 ever shrink yourself to appease other people, baby. Like, I recently was in Mexico with Jamal King, 95 millionaire, and the whole Make Real Estate Real family, and I ran into, a young couple, and they were talking about how they don't always post all their success and their properties because people are like hating and thinking they're being boastful and all these kinds of things and judging them. This is why y'all need to be around like-minded people and winners, because iron sharpens iron. And when you're around the right people, they will be proud of you, not jealous. Don't miss it. If you're around the right type of people with the right mindset, they will be proud of you, not jealous, okay? I want you to post more. I want you to share. You have worked hard. Do not dim your light to appease other people. I even get people from me that like, she always posts credit. She's always posting houses and cars. I'm a credit consultant. What am I supposed to post? It's my brand. Come on, I'm posting it so I can show you the blueprint so you can do it for yourself. People are psycho. You can't listen to them. That's like telling a hairdresser, why are you always posting styles? Why are you always changing your hair? She's a hairstylist. That's like telling somebody who sells jewelry, you always got on bling. You're always showing all these watches and bracelets and earrings. She sells jewelry. He sells jewelry. That's like a baker. Why you always got cakes everywhere? You always showing cakes. They're a baker. People are ridiculous. They will always have something to say. You shine bright, you post your brand, you be your brand, you be authentic, and when they level up, they will understand that if you can do it, they can do it too. And they were supposed to be motivated. Because the proof that you can do it means that they can do it too, and they should be proud of you. So let them work on themselves over there while you keep on shining bright. Amen? All right, guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and have a super amazing day.